So today's focus is on a challenge every leader faces at some point in their career, whether you're a newly appointed team leader or the CEO of a company. And that, of course, is managing people through change. In a rapidly evolving world, change is not only inevitable, it's constant, fast-paced, and unrelenting. As much as people like to talk about change, it's not something that everyone gets excited about, especially if it's unwanted change. You see, change can often bring discomfort, resistance, and a lot of uncertainty and fear. But as a leader or manager, with the right approach and focus, you can navigate these waters successfully and bring your team on board. Here are some quick tips that might help. Number one, start by understanding the true nature of change. Change, whether it's adopting a new technology or restructuring teams, can be daunting. Recognize that the resistance to change is natural. People are often attached to familiar routines and processes, and change can quickly throw people out of their comfort zone. So prepare yourself for resistance. Tip number two, communicate clearly and frequently. When change is on the horizon, rumors, gossip, and conspiracies can spread quickly, leading to fear and anxiety. Tackle this head on. Start by clearly communicating the reasons for the change, the vision for the change, its benefits, and of course, how it will be implemented. Transparency builds trust. Tip number three, involve your team. Instead of just trying to impose or force change, involve your team in the process. Get them involved in planning, problem solving, and taking responsibilities where possible. When people feel they are part of the decision-making process, they are more likely to support and adopt the change. Tip number four, provide training and resources. If your change involves new skills or tools, ensure everyone has access to training, support, and resources. Equip your team for success. You can't expect them to make changes if they do not have the skills or the resources to do so. Tip number five, acknowledge and address concerns. Listen to your team's concerns and fears. By addressing these issues directly, you can demonstrate empathy and commitment to their well-being. Ultimately, people want to be understood and heard. Make sure you spend time with your team to show that you do care. Tip number six, celebrate milestones. Change is a journey, and every step forward deserves recognition. Celebrate the small victories along the way. This not only motivates, but it also reinforces positive behavior and keeps momentum going. Step number seven, stay adaptable and agile. Be prepared to adjust your strategies. Every team is different, and what works for one might not work for another. Stay flexible and open to feedback. In conclusion, leading change may very well be challenging, but it often presents opportunities for growth, innovation, and improvement. As leaders, our role is not just to manage change, but it's to lead our teams through it with understanding, empathy, and vision. By doing so, we not only implement successful change, but we also foster a resilient and adaptable team culture. Thank you for listening, and remember, the best team leaders aren't those who resist change, but those who champion it. But also remember to like and subscribe this video if you find it helpful.